Good morning. So, we haven't done one of these for a while. This is another Beachside broadcast, and on Mondays we talk about macroeconomics, so we call it Monday Macro. And what I love to talk about is how macroeconomics should shape your decision as to where you buy. And today we're going to talk about Spain and its ability to generate energy. Okay, it's really important. If you look at statistics, no country that is in the top GDP per capita has poor access to energy. Energy drives your growth. It's as simple as that. Look at China and India recently. Now, Spain has been recently highlighted as the fastest growing economy in the EU. Okay? Its GDP is doing really well, and that's because Spain has access to cheap energy. We have a lot of investment in renewables. In fact, one thing I'm quite proud of, over here on the hill, the developer Acciona is actually knee-deep in a lot of renewable energy projects. And they're also building here in Torre Guadiaro, which I like. I mean, if ever there was a developer to support, and if ever you could see the quality of a developer by the decisions they make, that's a really interesting thing. So the other thing to talk about is basic economic stability. If you're going to move to a country, you want to know that its economy is stable. And stability for the future is going to come from AI, data centers, things like this. Of course, Spain's highly regarded for its tourism, hospitality industry, and things like this. But how will it grow further? Some people dub Malaga as the Silicon Valley of Western Europe. That's quite interesting. You can see what Spain's trying to do. And as I just mentioned, companies like Acciona, big stock listed companies, are investing in renewables. Here in Casares, up on the hill, you can see the wind turbines. If you drive to Tarifa, you can see the wind turbines. We're blessed with a lot of sunshine, 300 days of sunshine a year, which is why we have solar energy farms. And if you know anything, 2 minutes of sunshine, solar power, if you could collect it all, could cover the whole world's energy needs. That's an interesting statistic. So it's all about harnessing energy, and that will allow for Spain's growth. And with Spain growing economically, it will reduce socio-economic tensions. And I'm a big believer in immigration, but getting the right people. So hiring those people that can work in data centers with the knowledge. Obviously hiring carers and things for the aging population. And I love the approach in Spain for allowing people, non-EU people, to come into Spain with things like the digital nomad visa and the non-lucrative visa. You have to show that you can support yourself and be a net contributor to society. So these are my thoughts. I've written a post with more statistics, but ultimately, a country's success is its ability to harness cheap energy, and Spain is doing that. So beyond the beautiful beaches, the lovely culture and things like this, know that you're going to be moving to a robust economy. Otherwise, Spain wouldn't be the fastest growing EU country, which the statistics support, and we always like to speak with data. So check out our post on Facebook today and be happy that you're choosing a country that has a bright economic future.